Lesson 9. Advice and Suggestions. Basic Patterns. I suggest you start thinking about careers with animals. My advice to you is to enjoy those things. I'll think about it. Can I give you some advice? What do you suggest? Can I give you some advice? I suggest you do what he says. My advice would be to go home. Is that your advice? What would you do in my shoes? I'd recommend that you try to relax. May I make a suggestion? What do you think I should do? Let me give you a bit of advice. What would be your advice? Dialogue 1. Tommy, you have been getting pretty good grades this year.
Thank you, Mr. Reynolds.
Have you thought about what you want to do for your future?
I guess I'll go to college.
Do you have any more specific plans about a career?
Not really.
What do you like to do? What are your interests?
Well, I like animals.
Good. I suggest you start thinking about careers with animals.
Like what?
Perhaps a veterinarian would be an interesting job for you.
Maybe you're right. I'll think about it.
Okay. Let me know if I can give you any advice in that direction. Dialogue 2.
How was the game, son?
It was rotten, Dad. We lost.
That bad, huh? What happened?
Everything you could imagine, and it was partly my fault.
Why do you say that?
I dropped an easy catch right at the beginning of the game.
And that alone lost the game?
No, but I made other dumb mistakes too.
Well, can I give you some advice?
Sure.
Forget about it. Forget about those mistakes.
Why? I really messed up.
Learn from them, but don't dwell on them. Everyone makes mistakes.
Easier said than done.
Maybe, but if you dwell on your mistakes, you'll not have the confidence to do better in the future.
Dialogue 3.
Oh, hi there, Margaret.
Hi there, neighbor. I was wondering something.
What were you wondering?
I wanted to know how you get your lawn to look so good.
What do you mean?
I mean, you have no weeds and perfect color. How do you do it?
A lot of time and effort is essential. I wouldn't worry about it if I were you.
Why is that?
Because you're happy. You've got a nice family and a good career.
So, why does that matter?
My advice to you is to enjoy those things. My life is empty and gray. I have plenty of time to garden.
That's too bad. Enjoy your lawn. I'm going to play with my kids. Bye. Dialogue 4. Ernie, what are you doing in the closet?
I'm trying to decide what fishing gear to take for our trip. What do you suggest?
I suggest you come out of the closet.
I meant, what fishing gear would you suggest we bring?
Any pole will do, but I prefer a thicker one. And bring some colorful bait.
Sounds good to me. I've got a pretty thick pole.
I know, but this trip isn't really about fishing.
It's not?
Of course it's not. It's about us spending more time together and enjoying each other's company.
Well, that's true. By the way, you did a good job of planning.
I like to be on top of things. Have you put everything in the car?
Almost. Do you think you have room for my pole?
It's long, but I think I can make it fit. Okay, let's go. Dialogue 5.
Joyce, can I talk to you for a moment? It's about your test grades.
Oh, yeah, they're pretty bad.
Yes, I know. But you do well in class and on homework. Why are your test scores so bad?
I don't know. Maybe I just had some bad luck.
I don't think so. Look at this test. You didn't even answer these last 6 questions. You could at least guess at the answer.
I just get so nervous that I can't think straight.
Oh, I see.
I don't know what to do.
Try to relax. Exercise before taking the test to get out some nervous energy. Take deep breaths before you start.
That's some good advice. Maybe I'll try it. Substitution drills. 1. Tommy, you have been getting pretty good grades this year. Tommy, you have been receiving pretty good grades this year. Tommy, you have been earning pretty good grades this year. Tommy, you have been making pretty good grades this year. 2. What are your interests? What are your hobbies? What are your tastes? What are your pursuits? 3. I suggest you start thinking about careers with animals. I suggest you start looking into careers with animals. I suggest you start considering careers with animals. I suggest you start pondering careers with animals. 4. Perhaps a veterinarian would be an interesting job for you. Perhaps a veterinarian would be a worthwhile job for you. Perhaps a veterinarian would be a fulfilling job for you. Perhaps a veterinarian would be a rewarding job for you. 5. It was rotten, Dad. It was awful, Dad. It was terrible, Dad. It was bad, Dad. 5. I dropped an easy catch right at the beginning of the game. I dropped an easy ball right at the beginning of the game. I dropped an easy pass right at the beginning of the game. I dropped an easy toss right at the beginning of the game. 7. Well, can I give you some advice? Well, can I give you some thoughts? Well, can I give you some insights? Well, can I give you some suggestions? 8. Learn from them, but don't dwell on them. Learn from them, but don't harp on them. Learn from them, but don't focus on them. Learn from them, but don't get stuck on them. 9. I was wondering something. I was interested in something. I was curious about something. I was wanting to know something. 10. I wanted to know how you get your lawn to look so good. I wanted to know how you get your yard to look so good. I wanted to know how you get your grass to look so good. I wanted to know how you get your garden to look so good. 11. Have you put everything in the car? Have you put everything in the van? Have you put everything in the truck? Have you put everything in the bus? 12. A lot of time and effort is essential. A lot of time and effort is mandatory. A lot of time and effort is required. A lot of time and effort is necessary. 13. I suggest you come out of the closet. I suggest you come out of the cupboard. I suggest you come out of the attic. I suggest you come out of the bedroom. 14. I like to be on top of things. I like to be in charge. I like to be in control. I like to be in command. 15. I just get so nervous that I can't think straight. I just get so worried that I can't think straight. I just get so anxious that I can't think straight. I just get so stressed that I can't think straight. Monologue. Traditionally, lawns or yards are an important part of American suburban life. At the very least, a homeowner has to regularly cut his grass. To not do so would cause his neighbors to complain. It's quite common for children to earn a few dollars doing this job for people. It's also quite important for residents to water their grass frequently. Many homeowners do much more than just water and cut their grass. Lawn care is a serious hobby for some people. There are special chemicals to help grass grow and kill weeds. Competitions are even held sometimes for the best lawn in a neighborhood. The lawn is a traditional symbol of life in the suburbs. Lesson 10. Wishes and congratulations. Basic patterns. Congratulations. I'm sure you deserve it. I'm sure you'll do fine. Good luck. I wish you the best. That's great. Outstanding. Allow me to congratulate you. I wish you well. You have my best wishes. Good job. Please accept my warmest congratulations. I must congratulate you. I wish you nothing but the best. I wish you good luck. Dialogue 1.
Congratulations, honey. We're all very proud of you.
Oh, Mom, stop it. You're embarrassing me.
It's my job. I'm a mother, and now you're a college graduate.
It's hard to believe. 4 years of college and now I'm done.
Yes, you seem to have grown up so fast.
I owe a lot to you. You've been there for me all the way.
Well, I guess my efforts have paid off now.
I did put in a little of my own effort too, you know.
Yes, I know. I'll say it again. Congratulations, Becky.
Dialogue 2. It's been quite an experience having you in class, Jason.
I can say the same to you, Mr. Tucker, and I've enjoyed it.
I hope you learned a little bit here.
This has been one of my best classes in law school.
I'm glad to hear it. I've heard you have a good job waiting for you.
Yes, I've just been offered a job by a good law firm in Philadelphia.
Well, congratulations. I'm sure you deserve it.
I hope so, but I owe a lot to you.
Nonsense. You got yourself that job. I'm sure you'll do fine. Dialogue 3.
Oh, hey there, Amy. I heard you just got a promotion.
Yeah, I'm the new supervisor for sales.
That's great. Congratulations.
Well, it's going to be a lot more responsibility.
And more money.
Maybe a little more.
I guess that means you're kind of my boss.
Don't go thinking that. I'm still the same old Amy. I'm not even sure why I got the promotion.
Oh, don't be so humble. You deserve the promotion, boss.
Thanks, but don't call me boss. Anyway, I've got to get back to work. Dialogue 4.
I guess we've packed everything. I think that's the last box.
Yes, I think so.
Thanks for helping me move out.
Don't mention it. And good luck in Denver.
Oh, thanks. I'll need some luck. It's going to be a big change of pace.
I'll say, from small town to big city.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm a little jealous.
You should come too. I'm sure you could get a job at one of the museums with your background.
No, I like it out here. But I wish you the best. Stay in touch.
Will do. Take it easy.
Dialogue 5. It's raining outside.
It's supposed to let up by tomorrow. Don't be so nervous.
How can I not be so nervous? I'm getting married tomorrow.
So, Lacey's family is taking care of all the planning.
Yeah, so what?
If anything goes wrong, it's not your fault. So relax.
That's stupid, Paul. Anyway, that's not why I'm nervous. This is a big step. A huge step.
No longer single, huh? Together forever and ever.
Pretty scary, right?
Seriously, it's the best thing you've ever done. I envy you, buddy.
Really? You do?
Yeah, a little. Look, you're going to be happy. I wish you two the best in life. I really do.
Thanks, Paul. Thanks a lot. Substitution drills. 1. 4 years of college, and now I'm done. 4 years of college, and now it's finished. 4 years of college, and now it's over. 4 years of college, and now it's at an end. 2. Yes, you seem to have grown up so fast. Yes, you seem to have matured so fast. Yes, you seem to have aged so fast. Yes, you seem to have gotten older so fast. 3. I did put in a little of my own effort too, you know. I did give a little of my own effort too, you know. I did contribute a little of my own effort too, you know. I did chip in a little of my own effort too, you know. 4. I've just been offered a job by a good law firm in Philadelphia. I've just been offered a position by a good law firm in Philadelphia. I've just been offered a contract by a good law firm in Philadelphia. I've just been offered a post by a good law firm in Philadelphia. 5. This has been one of my best classes in law school. This has been one of my worst classes in law school. This has been one of my favorite classes in law school. This has been one of my most interesting classes in law school. 6. I heard you just got a promotion. I heard you just got a demotion. I heard you just got an advancement. I heard you just got a transfer. 7. Yeah, I'm the new supervisor for sales. Yeah, I'm the new supervisor for marketing. Yeah, I'm the new supervisor for accounting. Yeah, I'm the new supervisor for research. 8. You deserve the promotion. You earned the promotion. You warrant the promotion. You merit the promotion. 9. I think that's the last box. I think that's the last container. I think that's the last crate. I think that's the last carton. 10. I'm sure you could get a job at one of the museums with your background. I'm sure you could get a job at one of the museums with your experience. I'm sure you could get a job at one of the museums with your training. I'm sure you could get a job at one of the museums with your education. 11. It's going to be a big change of pace. It's going to be a big change of tempo. It's going to be a big change of scenery. It's going to be a big change of life. 12. It's supposed to let up by tomorrow. It's supposed to stop by tomorrow. It's supposed to cease by tomorrow. It's supposed to ease off by tomorrow. 13. If anything goes wrong, it's not your fault. If anything goes wrong, it's not your concern. If anything goes wrong, it's not your worry. If anything goes wrong, it's not your problem. 14. No longer single, huh? No longer unmarried, huh? No longer unattached, huh? No longer alone, huh? 15. I wish you two the best in life. I wish you two a happy life. I wish you two happiness. I wish you two many happy years. Monologue. Ian is moving from a small town to a large city, Denver. Denver is a city in the West, in the Rocky Mountains. It's quite common for Americans to relocate, especially as young adults. This may be for a new job, but often people move simply to start a new life. It can be as easy as throwing some possessions in a car and driving away, or even just buying a bus ticket. Sometimes these changes are permanent, and a person may put down roots in a new area. Other times, they may simply stay for just a few years. It is even quite common to work for just a few months at a temporary job before returning home or going somewhere else. As a result, many Americans have experience in diverse parts of the country or even the world and have worked different kinds of jobs. Lesson 11. Complaints. Basic patterns. I just want to get this mess straightened out. I hate this weather. It sucked. I have had it up to here with this guy. I've got a real problem with one of my coworkers. This is awful. I can't stand this. I'm going to complain about this. I'm fed up with your behavior. I've had it up to here with you. This is intolerable. I will not accept this situation. I will not stand for this. I'm going to give him a piece of my mind. I want to make a complaint. Dialogue 1.
Thank you for calling Bell Atlantic Telephone Company. How may I help you?
Yeah, I've got a real problem here. My last phone bill was for $1,493.
Is this amount incorrect?
You bet it's incorrect. It says here that I made 9 calls to Shanghai.
And you did not make those calls?
I repair motorboats. Why would I call Japan?
Shanghai is in China, sir, not Japan.
Whatever. I don't care. I just want to get this mess straightened out.
Wait just one moment and I'll transfer you to a manager.
Okay, good. Dialogue 2. I hate this weather.
I think it's kind of nice. I like the rain.
I don't. It's depressing and it's wet.
Of course it's wet. It's rain. Would you prefer dry rain?
Very funny.
Just enjoy it. At least we're not stuck in it outside.
Well, I wanted to go out jogging today.
Go ahead. It's just a little rain. It won't hurt you.
Have you ever heard of the flu? I'll get sick.
You're always complaining.
There's a lot to complain about.
I think that's pretty sad. I try to be happy when I can.
Dialogue 3. Cole, have you finished your homework?
Yes, Dad. Can I go out now?
What do you mean? You're grounded for this week.
Yeah, and it sucks.
Keep using language like that, and you'll be grounded for 2 weeks.
I hate not being able to go play basketball.
Maybe you'll think about that next time you want to get into a fight at school.
I told you the other kid started it. He called me names.
You could have ignored him. We've already had this conversation.
This isn't fair.
Life's not fair. Is there anything else you want to say?
No, I'm going back to my room.
Dialogue 4. Here, have a beer. How was work?
It sucked. The new boss is a real tyrant.
Oh, yeah? How come?
Don't even get me started on that subject. Let's just say I have had it up to here with this guy.
That bad, huh?
You'd better believe it. He has me doing so many useless tasks.
I feel bad for you.
I'm not getting paid enough to take this abuse.
Is anything going good?
Not today. Not until I have another beer or two, anyways.
I hear that.
Just hand me another one, buddy, and I'll be a little better.
Dialogue 5. Who's at the door?
Baltimore Police Department, sir. Can I come in?
Oh, yes, officer, of course. Is something wrong?
We received a complaint from some of your neighbors.
I can't imagine why.
Were you mowing your front lawn naked this morning, sir?
Is it a crime to cut my grass?
It is, if you're doing it naked.
It's very hot out today.
I'm going to have to place you under arrest.
Can I put some clothes on first?
Please do.
Dialogue 6. Luke, come into my office. What can I do for you?
Well, sir, I've got a real problem with one of my coworkers.
If my employees are having problems, I want to know about it.
Good. It's Elmer's, sir. He interferes with my work.
I don't like to hear that. What does he do?
He keeps taking my paper clips.
What? Did I hear you correctly?
He goes to my desk when I'm not around and steals my paper clips, especially the red ones.
Especially the red ones?
Yes, sir. They're my favorite. I can't work without them.
Luke, that is the stupidest thing I have ever heard. Get out of my office.
But, sir, I can't work like this.
This isn't elementary school. Now go back to work.
Yes, sir. But this isn't fair.
Whatever. Just get out, Luke. Substitution drills. 1. My last phone bill was for $1,493. My last electric bill was for $1,493. My last gas bill was for $1,493. My last water bill was for $1,493. 2. I just want to get this mess straightened out. I just want to get this mess fixed. I just want to get this mess cleared up. I just want to get this mess resolved. 3. It's depressing and it's wet. It's dreary and it's wet. It's dismal and it's wet. It's gloomy and it's wet. 4. You're always complaining. You're always whining. You're always grumbling. You're always finding something wrong. 5. Cole, have you finished your homework? Cole, have you finished your studying? Cole, have you finished your lessons? Cole, have you finished your schoolwork? 6. You're grounded for this week. You're restricted for this week. You're punished for this week. You're without privileges for this week. 7. Maybe you'll think about that next time you want to get into a fight at school. Maybe you'll think about that next time you want to get into a fist fight at school. Maybe you'll think about that next time you want to get into an argument at school. Maybe you'll think about that next time you want to get into a confrontation at school. 8. He called me names. He insulted me. He made fun of me. He ridiculed me. 9. This isn't fair. This isn't right. This isn't just. This isn't acceptable. 10. He has me doing so many useless tasks. He has me doing so many futile tasks. He has me doing so many pointless tasks. He has me doing so many worthless tasks. 11. Let's just say that I have had it up to here with this guy. Let's just say that I can't tolerate this guy. Let's just say that I am fed up with this guy. Let's just say that I am tired of this guy. 12. I'm not getting paid enough to take this abuse. I'm not getting paid enough to put up with this abuse. I'm not getting paid enough to tolerate this abuse. I'm not getting paid enough to deal with this abuse. 13. Were you mowing your front lawn naked this morning, sir? Were you mowing your front lawn nude this morning, sir? Were you mowing your front lawn undressed this morning, sir? Were you mowing your front lawn in your birthday suit this morning, sir? 14. I'm going to have to place you under arrest. I'm going to have to arrest you. I'm going to have to take you into custody. I'm going to have to detain you. 15. Luke, that is the stupidest thing I have ever heard. Luke, that is the dumbest thing I have ever heard. Luke, that is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard. Luke, that is the worst thing I have ever heard. Monologue. Brent was grounded for fighting in school. Grounding is a common punishment for American children. It comes from the term for keeping airplanes on the ground. Like an airplane which cannot fly, a child who is grounded is not allowed to go out and play. Grounding also can include the restriction of other privileges, such as being able to drive for teenagers. The word Brent used, which his father did not like, is the most common American word for a complaint. To say something sucks is a crude but universal term to express that something is not good. It is not an expression which students of English should use, but is so common that a student should be able to understand what it means and what it means. And Lesson 12. Invitations. Basic patterns. Let's get out of here. Do you want to come? Thanks for the invitation. I was going to invite you in for some coffee. I'd like to invite you to a match. Do you want to get some lunch? Why don't you come over later? Are you free tonight? What are you doing later? Let's meet later. Come see me sometime. Give me a call the next time you're in town. I'd like to see you again. Would you like to get dinner sometime? When can I see you again? Dialogue 1.
Hey, Erica, what are you doing?
I just got out of class, and I was on my way to the library.
What are you doing tomorrow night?
I don't know. I haven't made any plans yet. Why?
There's a party at Matt's apartment.
I don't even really know him very well.
It doesn't matter. Even if it did, you can come since you're my friend.
Okay, I think I will. Tomorrow night?
Yeah, tomorrow night. Come by my dorm room about 8.
Sounds good. I'll see you then. Dialogue 2.
I'm tired of studying.
Me too. Let's get out of here.
By the way, Steve and I are going hiking this weekend. Do you want to come?
When? Where are you going?
Saturday, we're going up to Marion State Park.
It's going to be cold.
Don't be so sensitive. Do you want to go or not?
Sure. Do I need to bring anything special?
Just warm clothes and some good boots.
No problem there.
Good, I'll give you a call tomorrow with specific details.
Thanks for the invitation. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Dialogue 3.
Are you busy?
Not really. I'm just looking over these account figures.
Did you get this dinner invitation from the company?
Yeah, I guess you did too.
It looks like everyone in this office is going out to the new seafood restaurant.
Are you going?
I don't know. It's a Friday night.
That's true. I don't know if I want to spend a Friday night with my coworkers.
It'll look bad if we don't go.
Maybe we should just go and only stay for a short while.
Who knows how long that could be? Let's just tell the boss that we've already made plans.
Are you sure you want to turn down a company invitation?
Do you want to spend your Friday night with these people?
Good point. Dialogue 4.
I had a good time tonight.
Me too. Dinner was better than I expected.
Yeah, that was a nice restaurant.
Do you want to go out again sometime?
Yes, that would be nice. I'd like that.
I would too.
Look, it's not that late. Do you have to get up early?
No, not really. Why?
Well, I was going to invite you in for some coffee.
Coffee? That sounds nice.
Good. Come in. I'll make us a pot of coffee.
Thank you. That would be nice. Dialogue 5.
Hey, Oliver. I heard that you were a pretty good ping pong player.
I'm okay. Why do you ask?
I wanted someone to play against, someone who would be kind of a challenge.
Then I think you've come to the right place.
Glad to hear it. I'd like to invite you to a match. Are you free Saturday afternoon?
I think so. What time?
About 2 o'clock.
And where?
The school gym, of course.
Okay, I accept your invitation.
Good. I'll see you then.
Substitution drills. 1. I just got out of class, and I was on my way to the library. I just got out of class, and I was heading to the library. I just got out of class, and I was going to the library. I just got out of class, and I was walking to the library. 2. There's a party at Matt's apartment. There's a get-together at Matt's apartment. There's a function at Matt's apartment. There's a meeting at Matt's apartment. 3. Come by my dorm room about 8. Come by my dorm room about 8 o'clock. Come by my dorm room about 8 p.m. Come by my dorm room about 8 in the evening. 4. I'm tired of studying. I'm tired of working. I'm tired of reading. I'm tired of reviewing. 5. Steve and I are going hiking this weekend. Steve and I are going walking this weekend. Steve and I are going sailing this weekend. Steve and I are going fishing this weekend. 6. Good. I'll give you a call tomorrow with specific details. Good. I'll give you a ring tomorrow with specific details. Good. I'll telephone you tomorrow with specific details. Good. I'll call you tomorrow with specific details. 7. Did you get this dinner invitation from the company? Did you get this letter from the company? Did you get this movie ticket from the company? Did you get this announcement from the company? 8. It looks like everyone in this office is going out to the new seafood restaurant. It looks like everyone in this office is going out to the new theater. It looks like everyone in this office is going out to the new sports stadium. It looks like everyone in this office is going out to the new art gallery. 9. Are you sure you want to turn down a company invitation? Are you sure you want to reject a company invitation? Are you sure you want to refuse a company invitation? Are you sure you want to decline a company invitation? 10. Do you have to get up early? Do you have to arise early? Do you have to wake up early? Do you have to get out of bed early? 11. Well, I was going to invite you in for some coffee. Well, I was going to ask you in for some coffee. Well, I was going to welcome you in for some coffee. Well, I was going to draw you in for some coffee. 12. Dinner was better than I expected. Dinner was better than I anticipated. Dinner was better than I hoped for. Dinner was better than I predicted. 13. I heard that you were a pretty good ping-pong player. I heard that you were a pretty good tennis player. I heard that you were a pretty good baseball player. I heard that you were a pretty good basketball player. 14. It's going to be cold. It's going to be frigid. It's going to be cool. It's going to be chilly. 15. Are you free Saturday afternoon? Are you available Saturday afternoon? Are you around Saturday afternoon? Are you busy Saturday afternoon? Monologue. Hiking and camping are very popular pastimes in America, and they are becoming even more popular. This is made easier because there are numbers of state and national parks in every state in America. These are areas managed by either the state or national government for the enjoyment of the people. Some of the largest, such as Yellowstone and the Grand Canyon, are thousands of square kilometers. Normally, They have well-maintained hiking trails and campgrounds. Other outdoor activities are also increasingly popular. Many Americans enjoy hunting, although this is restricted or not allowed in most parks. Others enjoy paddling rafts or canoes, two kinds of small boats, on America's many rivers. Some Americans even enjoy rock climbing, climbing straight up rock cliffs using only their hands and feet. Lesson 13. Requests. Basic patterns. I keep asking her to turn down her music. It's a small request. She has to turn it down. I'm just requesting that you keep him in your yard. I need to borrow your computer. Can I see that book? Could you move over a little bit? You're requested to be in court next week. My request for a raise was rejected. Can I make one small request? That's a pretty big request. Why don't you just request some help at work? This is one of the most requested songs on the radio. Could you give me a hand with this box? Would you mind being a little bit quieter? Dialogue 1.
Bobby, have you finished cleaning up your room?
No, Mom.
Have you even started? It doesn't look like it.
I'll clean it, I promise.
Young man, this place is a mess.
I know.
I make a simple request and look what I get.
Okay, Mom, I'll clean it up.
When?
When my favorite television show is over.
Wrong answer, Bobby.
But, Mom...
Get up there and clean, now.
Okay, I'm going. Dialogue 2.
Janice, we've got to talk. It's a small request.
What about?
It's your roommate, Sharon.
And?
I keep asking her to turn down her music.
I didn't know it was that loud.
It's not until you leave. Then she turns it up.
Really? I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, she does. And it's often when I'm trying to study. It comes right through my wall.
I'll talk to her.
Good. She has to turn it down. And she ignores me whenever I ask.
Okay, I'll get her to stop.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Dialogue 3.
Hey, Adam.
What?
It's your dog. He keeps coming into my yard and tearing it up.
How do you know? There are lots of dogs in this neighborhood.
I've seen him just this morning.
Prove it.
Look, don't make this difficult. I'm just requesting that you keep him in your yard.
I do. He gets under the fence sometimes.
Well, that's not my problem.
Are you saying it's my problem?
Yes, it's your dog.
What are you going to do about it?
If I have to, I'll call the police. I've even got pictures of your dog coming over here.
Okay, if you're so upset about it, I'll see what I can do. Dialogue 4. How's it going, Kathy? You look good today.
What do you want, Ben?
Why do you think I want something?
Because you're being nice to me. That means you want something from me.
Well, now that you mention it, I did need to borrow your computer.
Why?
I've got to finish my essay tonight, and my computer is broken.
So you want to come over and break my computer?
No, I just need it for an hour. Please, I'm begging you.
Why should I say yes?
Because you're a good person.
No, I'm not, but you can use it. For 1 hour. That's it.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Don't make me regret it. 1 hour, that's it.
1 hour. I understand. I'll see you tonight. Dialogue 5. Oh, this is bad.
What?
Look what I got in the mail.
It says, you are hereby requested to appear in traffic court on Tuesday, 8 a.m.
It's because I didn't pay that speeding ticket from last month.
What? Why not?
I don't know. I just forgot.
Is it too late to pay?
I can pay in court now, but it will cost more.
Maybe you should drive slower.
Very funny. Maybe you should shut up.
Sorry. Don't be so sensitive.
This is going to cost me $200.
Well, don't look at me. I'm broke.
I guess I'm going to court on Tuesday.
I guess so. Make sure you drive slow on the way there.
Substitution drills. 1. Bobby, have you finished cleaning up your room? Bobby, have you finished straightening up your room? Bobby, have you finished tidying up your room? Bobby, have you finished dusting your room? 2. Young man, this place is a mess. Young man, this place is a dump. Young man, this place is a disaster. Young man, this place is a shambles. 3. I make a simple request and look what I get. I make a simple demand and look what I get. I make a simple requirement and look what I get. I make a simple appeal and look what I get. 4. I keep asking her to turn down her music. I keep asking her to turn off her music. I keep asking her to soften her music. I keep asking her to quiet down her music. 5. I didn't know it was that loud. I didn't know it was that noisy. I didn't know it was that high. I didn't know it was that annoying. 6. And she ignores me whenever I ask. And she doesn't listen to me whenever I ask. And she pays no attention to me whenever I ask. And she disregards me whenever I ask. 7. He keeps coming into my yard and tearing it up. He keeps coming into my yard and destroying it. He keeps coming into my yard and ruining it. He keeps coming into my yard and messing it up. 8. I'm just requesting that you keep him in your yard. I'm just requesting that you confine him in your yard. I'm just requesting that you restrict him in your yard. I'm just requesting that you pen him in your yard. 9. Well, that's not my problem. Well, that's not my fault. Well, that's not my concern. Well, that's not my responsibility. 10. I've even got pictures of your dog coming over here. I've even got pictures of your dog trespassing. I've even got pictures of your dog entering my property. I've even got pictures of your dog sneaking in. 11. You look good today. You look nice today. You look wonderful today. You look incredible today. 12. I've got to finish my essay tonight and my computer has broken. I've got to finish my report tonight and my computer has broken. I've got to finish my paper tonight and my computer has broken. I've got to finish my project tonight and my computer has broken. 13. It's because I didn't pay that speeding ticket from last month. It's because I didn't pay that speeding fine from last month. It's because I didn't pay that speeding citation from last month. It's because I didn't pay that speeding violation from last month. 14. Maybe you should drive slower. Maybe you should drive more slowly. Maybe you should drive less fast. Maybe you should drive not as fast. 15. Well, don't look at me, I'm broke. Well, don't look at me, I'm poor. Well, don't look at me, I'm without money. Well, don't look at me, I'm penniless. Monologue. Americans occasionally get into trouble while driving. One of the most common problems is driving too fast. To prevent this, state governments put police on the highways. The police use laser devices to determine the speed of other cars. If another vehicle is driving too fast, then it can be stopped by the police. A car may also be pulled over if the driver is driving unsafely or some part of the car is not safe. In these cases, the person must pay a fine, either by mail or by going to court. Another common problem is driving after drinking too much alcohol. The person may be driving a stolen car or may be wanted for another crime. Sometimes the police may see something illegal in the car, although they cannot search it without the driver's permission. In these more serious cases, the person is quickly arrested. The state police also help drivers when they are having some problem or when they have been injured in an accident. Lesson 14. Plans and decisions. Basic patterns. I'll keep thinking about it. We may just have to share my car for a while. We need to start a college fund for Tyler. Do you know what you're doing after graduation? I haven't made up my mind yet. I'll let you know what I decide. I have to make a difficult choice. Decide quickly. I hadn't anticipated that. What do you plan to do about this mess? The disaster was a result of poor planning. I plan to take the next train out of here. I intend to buy a new house. I had only the best intentions. Everything is going according to plan. Dialogue 1. What are you reading, honey?
It's something sent by the University of Ohio, Dad.
I thought you were thinking about going to Florida State University.
I was, but this looks interesting.
Why is that?
It's hard to say. I think I just like the feel of Ohio better.
Is that all? No other difference?
Well, I think Ohio has a better biology department than Florida.
Is that what you want to study?
I think so, but I may change my mind after 4 years.
Just make sure you decide on something you enjoy. That's the most important thing.
That's also the most difficult thing. I'll keep thinking about it.
Dialogue 2.
Today was just awful.
Why? What happened?
I was 2 hours late for work. That stupid car broke down again.
Again? We just had it serviced last month.
I think we need to give up and admit that the car has died.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Do you think we can afford another?
We may just have to share my car for a while.
Yes, but that's awfully inconvenient.
I agree, but what can we do?
My friend's father owns a car dealership. Maybe he can help us.
Maybe, but we can't afford too much right now. Dialogue 3. Do you know what we need to do?
What?
We need to start a college fund for Tyler.
But he's not yet 4 years old. He won't be in college for another 14 years.
Yes, but it's never too early to start saving.
Do you really think so?
I just read an article about how expensive college is already. It's only going to get more expensive.
I have heard that some families start very early saving for college.
I think we should as well. If you want, I'll call an accountant tomorrow.
Okay, give him a call and see what he says.
Dialogue 4. Hey, Sean, do you know what you're doing after graduation?
No idea. What about you?
Actually, I've been considering a job in China,
Really? Doing what?
teaching English.
Are you going to take the job?
I'll probably take it. It's a big change.
I don't know anything about the place.
I think I'll like it. How bad could it be?
It's probably a good opportunity. And you won't have a better time later in life.
That's probably true. I think it could be interesting.
Anyway, it sounds better than my plans. Good luck.
Dialogue 5. I'm thinking about quitting my job.
Well, this is a sudden decision.
Actually, I've been sort of thinking about it for a little while.
You could have told me earlier.
I'm telling you now. Anyway, I haven't made up my mind yet.
Why do you want to quit?
I'm just not happy there. I don't think I have much of a future with my company.
What do you think you want to do?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it.
Well, you probably should think about it before you do anything too drastic.
Substitution drills. 1. I thought you were thinking about going to Florida State University. I thought you were planning to go to Florida State University. I thought you were wanting to go to Florida State University. I thought you were intending to go to Florida State University. 2. Just make sure you decide on something you enjoy. Just make sure you choose something you enjoy. Just make sure you pick something you enjoy. Just make sure you select something you enjoy. 3. I think I just like the feel of Ohio better. I think I just like the impression of Ohio better. I think I just like the idea of Ohio better. I think I just like the atmosphere of Ohio better. 4. That stupid car broke down again. That stupid car fell apart again. That stupid car stopped working again. That stupid car died again. 5. We just had it serviced last month. We just had it repaired last month. We just had it fixed last month. We just had it maintained last month. 6. Yes, but that's awfully inconvenient. Yes, but that's awfully difficult. Yes, but that's awfully impractical. Yes, but that's awfully awkward. 7. We need to start a college fund for Tyler. We need to start a college savings for Tyler. We need to start a college account for Tyler. We need to start a college plan for Tyler. 8. But he's not yet 4 years old. But he's not even 4 years old. But he's not quite 4 years old. But he's almost 4 years old. 9. I just read an article about how expensive college is already. I just read a report about how expensive college is already. I just read a book about how expensive college is already. I just read a piece about how expensive college is already. 10. Hey, Sean, do you know what you're doing after graduation? Hey, Sean, do you know what you're doing after finishing school? Hey, Sean, do you know what you're doing after college? Hey, Sean, do you know what you're doing after school is over? 11. Actually, I've been considering a job in China. Actually, I've been looking into a job in China. Actually, I've been thinking about a job in China. Actually, I've been planning on a job in China. 12. I don't know anything about the place. I don't know anything about the nation. I don't know anything about the country. I don't know anything about the area. 13. I'm thinking about quitting my job. I'm thinking about leaving my job. I'm thinking about terminating my job. I'm thinking about ending my job. 14. Well, this is a sudden decision. Well, this is a sudden plan. Well, this is a sudden choice. Well, this is a sudden move. 15. Well, you probably should think about it before you do anything too drastic. Well, you probably should think about it before you do anything too sudden. Well, you probably should think about it before you do anything too rash. Well, you probably should think about it before you do anything too hasty. Monologue. One of the biggest challenges for many American parents is paying for their child's college education. Over the past 2 decades, college costs have risen greatly. Only the wealthier families can afford to pay for college directly from their income. Most other families have to pay indirectly. Many students have some of their education, and a few have all, paid for by scholarships, money they receive and do not need to pay back. This can come from many sources. More commonly, students and their families have to take out a variety of loans, which can take years to pay back. The problem is that the best schools are not affordable for poor students unless they receive a scholarship for some exceptional ability. This can be a problem later in life for getting the best jobs. Lesson 15. Certainty and Uncertainty. Basic patterns. To be honest, I'm not certain. Maybe. I couldn't say for sure. I couldn't say for definite. I couldn't say absolutely. I'm positive that he did it. I'm certain of it. I'm not sure that's a good idea. I can't be certain of what time I left the office. I've no idea where my shoes are. I'm not certain if he's telling the truth. Are you certain this is what you want to do? I swear this is the truth. I have no doubt about how I feel. Absolutely. Dialogue 1. Did you hear about Jerry?
Yeah, he's supposed to be real sick.
That's what I heard too.
Do you know why he's sick?
No, to be honest, I'm not certain.
I thought it was just an ordinary flu.
That's probably it, but it seems to be a little worse than that.
Maybe. I think the doctor isn't sure.
Did the doctor even have a guess?
He said it could be an infection.
Well, that's not very helpful. He could be more specific.
I know, especially since we work with Jerry.
Yeah, I'd hate to catch what he has.
Me too. I wish we could know for sure.
Dialogue 2. Do you have any idea where we are right now?
I couldn't say for sure.
What would you guess?
Well, we turned off of Houston Avenue about 5 minutes ago.
That sounds right. Yes, I think that's true.
Okay, and I think we headed south, but I'm not positive about that.
No, we turned left about a minute ago, so we're no longer pointing south.
You're right. We must be headed east again.
And we've been driving about a minute east already.
So we're somewhere near the harbor.
I wish we knew for certain where the highway was.
No way to tell. I think we should keep going east.
If you're confident that this is east, okay, we'll go this way.
Well, I can't be certain, but let's give this direction a try.
At this point, what harm could it do?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Dialogue 3.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Mr. Hampton's office.
What for?
Well, if you must know, I'm turning in a late assignment.
The only reason I ask is I'm not certain he's there right now.
Why not?
I thought I saw him leave school about 30 minutes ago.
That's awful. What can I do now?
Can you turn it in tomorrow?
I don't think so. I'm not sure, but I'd rather not wait.
Maybe you could just slip it under his door.
That's a good idea. I hope that is acceptable to Mr. Hampton.
I'm sure he'll accept it, even if it is late.
Thanks for the idea. I'll go over there now.
Okay, good luck.
Dialogue 4.
Did you see the newspaper today? They're starting the Smith murder trial.
That's what I heard. Do you think he did it?
I'm positive that he did it.
How can you be so sure?
He confessed to the police.
He says that they forced him to confess.
Oh, come on. How would they force him to confess?
I'm sure they have ways. Besides, his lawyer wasn't informed, so the confession doesn't count.
Well, they also found his fingerprints at the scene.
That makes sense. He says he found the body.
I don't believe him.
I'm not so sure. What motive did he have?
How should I know? He's crazy.
Oh, that's not fair.
Do you think the police made a mistake? Could you do a better job?
Maybe not, but the police make mistakes all the time.
Well, I think he did it. I'm certain of it.
With that kind of logic, it's a good thing you're not on the jury. I'm certain of that much. Dialogue 5.
Dear, did you call the plumber yet?
No, I told you I'll take care of the sink myself.
Oh, please don't try that again.
What? Don't you have any confidence in my abilities?
No, I don't. Call the plumber.
Why do you say that?
Remember the washing machine? You didn't do a very good job with that.
Yes, but I learned. I'm certain I can fix the sink. Just give me a chance.
Not this time. We can afford a plumber. Call him.
Okay, fine. I'll call a plumber. Substitution drills. 1. Do you know why he is sick? Do you know why he is ill? Do you know why he is not well? Do you know why he is unhealthy? 2. I think the doctor isn't sure. I think the doctor doesn't know. I think the doctor can't say. I think the doctor isn't certain. 3. Did the doctor even have a guess? Did the doctor even have a theory? Did the doctor even have an idea? Did the doctor even have a clue? 4. I couldn't say for sure. I couldn't say for certain. I couldn't say for definite. I couldn't say absolutely. 5. Do you have any idea where we are right now? Do you have any idea where we are at this time? Do you have any idea where we are at this moment? Do you have any idea where we are currently? 6. I wish we knew for certain where the highway was. I wish we knew for certain where the road was. I wish we knew for certain where the street was. I wish we knew for certain where the interstate was. 7. Well, if you must know, I'm turning in a late assignment. Well, if you must know, I'm handing in a late assignment. Well, if you must know, I'm giving a late assignment. Well, if you must know, I'm finishing a late assignment. 8. Can you turn it in tomorrow? Can you turn it in next week? Can you turn it in later? Can you turn it in now? 9. I hope that is acceptable to Mr. Hampton. I hope that is okay with Mr. Hampton. I hope that is all right with Mr. Hampton. I hope that is fine with Mr. Hampton. 10. Did you see the newspaper today? Did you hear the radio today? Did you see the news today? Did you see the TV today? 11. He says that they forced him to confess. He says that they made him confess. He says that they compelled him to confess. He says that they induced him to confess. 12. What motive did he have? What reason did he have? What cause did he have? What incentive did he have? 13. No, I told you I'll take care of the sink myself. No, I told you I'll fix the sink myself. No, I told you I'll repair the sink myself. No, I told you I'll see to the sink myself. 14. Don't you have any confidence in my abilities? Don't you have any faith in my abilities? Don't you have any trust in my abilities? Don't you have any belief in my abilities? 15. He's crazy. He's mad. He's insane. He's mentally ill. Monologue. Pam was glad that Olivia was not on a jury. Juries decide if a person is guilty or innocent of a crime in most serious trials in America. This is a tradition dating back to medieval England. Today, a jury is a group of 12 people selected from all walks of life. They are not experts on the law. The experts are the lawyers, one for the accused and one for the government, who must convince the jury of their side. Many Americans try to avoid jury duty for that reason. It often means that they are isolated from their families and have to miss work. On the other hand, some particularly exciting or famous trials can be very interesting for those on the jury. A famous murder trial would be an interesting distraction from ordinary life.